Tech for Tech. Going to be changing the oil pan on a 2008 Hyundai Sonata. Start first by draining the oil, 17mm bolt, and we're going to remove this splash shield. Series of 10mm bolts. There's one of them, another one of them. A couple plastic clips. Splash shield out of the way. You can see the oil pan. The problem with this one, starting to form a rust hole, oil seeping through. So it looks like the AC compressor bracket is going to be in the way, so I'm going to loosen the top of the AC compressor and remove the bottom bolts. We'll take out the mounting bolts right there. And we'll get that bracket out of the way. And there's a series of 10mm bolts along the perimeter of the oil pan itself. And we'll get those out of the way. I was able to remove the AC bracket without loosening the top, just loosening the bottom bolts and pulling them back. Under that bracket there's 12.12mm sockets, so that's a weird size, so you'll want to make sure you have that before you start this. With all the bolts removed from the oil pan, I left one in the corner to hold the pan, so when I pry it loose from these corners, you can just screwdriver right up in there and with a hammer. I wasn't trying to save this oil pan, so I could get a little rough with it. It's RTV sealer for the gasket. I'm going to take that pan down and clean down the engine block, all the old sealer, and prep the new one, and we'll get that put in there. Got the gasket surface all cleaned up. Used a straight razor, a little solvent, brake cleaner, a couple oil drips. I'll clean them up right before I put the new pan on. Got RTV all the way along the edge of the new oil pan. Getting ready to install. There's a new oil pan installed. And just put the splash shield on, fill it up with oil. Fairly straightforward job. Took around an hour. Hope this helps.